Welcome back, everybody, to Pro League. We're already halfway through, maybe 2/3 of the way through this series. SKT over Prime 2-0 so far, and we are about to jump into a ZVZ, soO versus BBoongBBoong.
It's going to be a tough one for Prime Valdez. BBoongBBoong hasn't had much success this year in any round, unfortunately, and especially in this matchup. But we'll see what he can do against soO. soO is the ZVZ sniper. He is the most successful Zerg in Pro League. We see some SKT girls giving up some delicious drinks.
Oh man, those are the GG girls.
They're the GG girls?
Yeah.
They're wearing SKT shirts, man. What's going on here? Well,
straight up favoritism in mid.
Can't blame them. They're just too damn good right now. I just hope they make their way up here and give us some of those drinks.
Hope so.
Actually, I don't like those drinks.
The ones we got are much better.
Yeah.
If this were a Korean broadcast, we couldn't say it on cast, but we could if we want. That guy was hiding behind the backpack there. It's a pretty nice backpack.
Hey guys, welcome. I'm too busy talking about what's going on here. Something's happening. Very intense. Looking great there.
Glad to see he's having a good time.
That passion, man. That esports passion is here.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're doing, man. We got no energy left, just passion straight up.
We're living through passion right now, Valdez.
Yeah.
After that horrible flight from Valencia.
That's the only thing that's keeping us alive right now, Minglain.
All my adrenaline has gone too because I was freaking out on that turbulent flight for 10 hours, man.
We almost dropped out of the sky on that plane, man.
That was a nightmare, dude.
We were in the back. We got the tailwinds going on. We were flying all over the place.
Let's hope the next flight's not going to be like that. But here we go. soO 8-0 in DBZ, 1-0 in unofficial versus BBoongBBoong.
Yeah.
Or maybe actually 1-0 in jail. I'm sure these guys have played in Pro League before, actually.
Yeah, I think I actually even remember a game like that between these two. It was pretty one-sided. soO played a pretty straight-up, safe game, and he smashed them.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm expecting here.
Wearing some nice pearls today is soO as well.
Well, yeah, he's always got those pearls on. I actually like them for him. Kind of works out. They probably shake and stuff when he's microing.
Make
like
a little bit of noise.
1200 APM.
Yeah. And here is BBoongBBoong 0-2. Nice song there. I'll give him that one. 1-8 in Pro League this year. Another one of these Prime players that just haven't found their feet, which is a damn shame, man. We want to see these guys do a lot better, but they just haven't had that, I don't know, haven't had that special something that means they can win games. I don't know.
You definitely want to find your feet, Moonblade. You don't want to go without your feet.
You don't want to fly around the place, man. Which is
you don't want to have to crawl. You don't want to be like a mermaid, man.
Indeed not, Valdez.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst.
That would be pretty terrible, Moonblade. But guys, we're going to jump into game number 3 here on Iron Fortress. soO versus BBoongBBoong. Down here in the bottom left, in the red, from SK Telecom T1, it is soO.
Finally winning a championship, actually. Up here in the top left, we do have the Prime player. It is... What is his name again, Valdez?
BBoongBBoong.
Tell it to me, man. BBoongBBoong.
The Prime player, it is Prime.
I just wanted you to say it because I love the way you say it. I can't say BBoongBBoong properly.
Yeah, Sojung, RIP, but Sojung once told us the correct pronunciation for BBoongBBoong and Byong, you know?
Whenever
it's got that double B, so you have to like really put that oomph behind it. That BBoongBBoong.
I always, when I first came here, I thought it was Bong Bong. Made me giggle, but...
Bong Bong?
Bong Bong. Like maybe it's the noise of his drums, or maybe he's into something that he shouldn't be, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it looked like he's going to start things off aggressively, and that's a Temple Bane if I've ever seen one. Going for that Hail Mary, and why not against someone like soO?
This is what we expected, man. This is no surprise. I could have closed my eyes and called this build from BBoongBBoong. You're not paying attention. You're missing the build.
You're missing the rush.
She's like, oh, it's a Temple Bane thing.
It's like, oh,
whatever.
Interesting. Back to Clash of Clans. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Now, look at this. Very smart from soO. He's going to go for that 15 pull. He knows
That's all he had to do, man.
He has such an advantage against this guy in the mid to late game that if he as long as he survives these early game builds, he should be fine. You see another couple up here. One guy's checking stuff out around the seat.
I don't know if they're together, actually.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they are.
They're
it's just the
together.
angle.
Oh, there we go. It's good to see. You know, that's
You got to show your love, man. You can't be embarrassed.
it's like an older couple too. They're not like young.
They're not like 18.
That's what I'm gonna be doing when I'm like 40, Valdez. I'm gonna be,
Come down to Starcraft 3 Pro League.
yeah, man.
Yeah. It's going to be like an international event. We'll be in China or something. Be interesting.
Well, here we go. Actually, it is actually gonna be speed. Oh, okay, all right, all right.
All right,
This is actually cool. Oh no, but he's scatting with an overlord. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. That was the one thing he shouldn't have done. If he hides that overlord, soO goes on his merry way towards the other side of the map. He has no idea Lings are on the way. And a swell of Lings so large comes down and kills soO. That is exactly what should have happened. But because he scattered down south with the overlord, soO's going to try and have a scout of this. He's going to see what's going on, and I think he does. I think he knows exactly what's going on because he sees a creep, he sees no expansion, and he's like, well,
now he sees the Lings, so he's like, okay, here we go. I mean, there's still a ton of Lings. He is just going to give up that hatch. He knows he can't hold it.
He needs to put spines down. He needs to get a Bailing Nest or speed of his own. He's got to turtle up hard, and he can still survive this, but that is a lot of Lings coming his way.
Yeah. Just going to play back here in his one base. He's got a spine already on the way, as you said. He's got that speed now. It's going to come in a little bit later. But as long as he can hold with the higher drone count, he should be okay. But it's all about the hold.
It's kind of a desperate situation because that overlord did scout, and it did get seen. That's why he sent his Lings down so early without speed. And this is why he's in this situation now. And when these spines finish up, this is when BBoongBBoong doesn't find any damage, and he's nearly lost the game from here.
Yeah, Bailing Nest too.
Yeah, there's one follow-up as well from BBoongBBoong, and that is the Bailing Nest if he wants to go that far. But I don't think he is. We don't see gas mining. He's in such a horrible position right now.
I mean, he's just going to overcommit here with a bunch of Lings. It looks like it, trying to get some damage down.
This is all he can do at this point. Huge blunder there, scouting with that overload, man. Cannot believe that happened.
I mean, it seemed like he was almost assuming that soO is in the bottom right, but
like even
you can't do that.
Like you can't show that sort of thing on the map, like because that's like the wrong move for this build. You have to be so careful about what you show. And you know he would have won the game if he had kept that overlord away.
That would have been a huge upset.
I guarantee you he would have won that game and won this game.
Would have been the first win against soO. soO's first loss in ZVZ.
Yep, it would have been a beautiful build order win.
Looks like BBoongBBoong's got the better positioning here, but soO's just got more Lings. So at the end of it all, it's not really going to matter. He's going to be forced back. soO's got his own speed now.
This is the problem with Prime, man. They show a lot of inexperience in this matchup and like doing things that I think are very basic. You know, it's kind of like something that should never happen.
Yeah. Look at that. We do see the Bailing Nest finally coming down, but like you were saying, like he should have made that maybe a minute ago.
Yeah. Oh, he should have been following up with that. If he doesn't find the damage initially, put down that Bailing Nest and try, because you're already in the main base. You can suicide Bailings in there and try and get rid of these the drone count.
Yeah. It's almost like sometimes they get caught in a one-track mindset. They're like, oh, it's not working, but I got to try it. Like, I got to force it.
But here we go. BBoongBBoong is going to prolong this game certainly a lot longer because of these two queens on the ramp and that spine call. There's no way soO can force his way up here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try anyway, but there is transfuse energy, and
it's never going to happen. Yeah. Behind it, he's taking that expansion. He's going to get his economy advantage up and running once again.
Yeah, just got to drone up hard here. I mean, he's already got 2 spines. Neither of them were canceled, so he can just put them down there at his natural once that gets up and running, and he's going to be in a pretty nice spot. Some Lings trying to go up, but
oh, actually transfuses a Bailing to keep it alive, but still has to cancel the hatchery. So not working out here. You've got to be careful with your Lings. Oh,
that was actually pretty close.
Sneaking on by. Oh, he gets rid of it too. This gives him another advantage here.
Maybe able to get that queen there on the left. No transfuse.
Oh man, he can run up the ramp or he can go for these queens. Horrible position here. He can make his way up the ramp now. He can ignore that spine or cancel the hatchery too.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
4 Lings can cancel this.
Going to try to reburrow that spine, but Ling number 5 wants to get in on the fun.
Wants a little nibble of this hatchery. Gets it. Gets a taste of it. Tastes good as well. Wants to get out of here. A couple are going to survive.
Tasted like dead BBoongBBoong.
Yeah, man. What does BBoongBBoong taste like? That's another question.
I don't know. supposed to be the word for fart in Korean. So
obviously doesn't taste too
you
good
guys
then.
can imagine.
Well,
We do see a little run by here, but like I said before, double spine crawler. He's got the queen down there. Maybe he can snipe the queen. Might be a little something for him, but looks like that's what he's going to go for. Going to run in here, try to get that queen. The drones are going to be pulled to try to save it, but it is going to go down just barely. Well, small victory there from BBoongBBoong.
all right. Going into the left from here. Can follow up with mutas pretty easily. Would be a very solid sort of position from here. You know, you have such map control. You get your third down very easy. Clearly, at this point, BBoongBBoong is behind in every way. You know, economy. He's not going to be getting his lair earlier.
Also, he just allows soO to trade their 2 links for 1 Bane.
Yeah, Roach Barn.
Yeah. Just kind of like super desperate at this point, like trying to find the desperate hits.
Yeah, as we can see, Observer showing us the Harvester count in such an advantage for soO as well. Look at that, very lacking in defense right here. It's kind of dangerous. So those banelings on the ramp got, you know, triggered.
Yeah.
Nearly.
The lane gets in somehow. Gets a decent scout here, sees no lair. Sees the gas still mining there. BBoongBBoong now up to... Oh no, the lair's there at the natural. Okay, you must have seen that anyway. BBoongBBoong saving up a lot of gas. Looks like he may go into some big kind of roach push, but soO already making like safety roaches with a spine on the spire on the way.
Yeah, you know, that's interesting too. Roaches in the spire. You know, that's something you rarely see in this matchup.
Is that really only something you do when you're this far ahead?
Probably. I mean, you can kind of... I'd say yes. I'd say yes. You know, when you're this far ahead, you can do it. Because it's going to force him to make roaches. You go into mutas from there. And he's going to be stuck on 2 bases as well, but he's going to be behind in the roach count. I think at this point, soO can either end it with roaches or he can end it with mutas. It's really up to him. He's so far ahead. We're seeing roaches come out now for BBoongBBoong. But there's already 7 on the map for soO right now.
Yeah, it looked like soO didn't save up that much gas, and he's making 6 overlords at a time now, getting a bit supply blocked. Looks like he got like maybe the 3rd and 4th gas is a bit late.
Look at that. Wasting a lot of banes, and now roaches are coming in too. Oh! Ouch.
Yeah, decent hit there.
Yeah, enough roaches currently, but roach speed just finishes, so it's going to be a lot harder for BBoongBBoong to really do anything.
And look at this kind of semi-wall BBoongBBoong's got going over here. It's going to be very susceptible to these roach hits. So Evo Chamber already getting very low, not helping with the queens even. Maybe just like 1 or 2 more hits with all those roaches will do it to the Evo Chamber.
Yeah, he can just keep doing this too, you know. He has that speed advantage. He can dart in and out constantly. He can be trading awkwardly.
There it is. No cancel. Just going to get that denied.
That's the last thing they need. But look at this. Muta's coming out now. And let's see where he goes with this. He's going to go for all the overlords? Yes, he is. So he's going to supply block him. It's going to give soO complete map control. There's no 3rd base even on the way for BBoongBBoong right now. He is so far behind.
Yeah.
Look, he's going to try for a hatchery, but there's no any air for that. What's that going to do? It's going to get canceled.
Looks like there's even a Ling over there to stop it, so.
Oh, man.
It's not even going to come down, Mingblade.
We've got 2 queens there. None of them neither have transfused. Third one coming down as well.
Yeah. It looks like BBoongBBoong maybe going for a bit of a push with his roaches, but they would be hit on by all those mutas the whole entire way across the map. soO just sitting back, getting his upgrades. He's got his 3rd base up miles ahead of BBoongBBoong.
Yeah, it's looking to be a bad situation. There's also a pretty exposed drone, especially from the gas up here. More units getting picked off here. You can even kill the extractor, which would be great. But it's going to open up for a big counterattack of roaches. And let's see what he can get done here. They're pretty even in the roach count. It's going to be up to where soO's roaches are.
Yeah, 19 to 18 here. No upgrades just yet, and he's fighting into a spine crawler. Looks like soO also gets the better concave here.
Yeah, this is a desperate move, a desperate counterattack, looking for economic damage. He's going to get the queen. He's going to help out some of it. He's losing every roach for it, and guess what that means? A huge counterattack will come and essentially end the game. Look at the supplies.
Look at that 3rd base, man. That's like the most desperate 3rd base I've ever seen.
That's like the Rip and Pepperoni's 3rd base.
He's like, let me put it really close to you.
Let me put it underneath your Mutalisk so you can kill it faster. GG.
GG. soO takes his 9th ZVZ and gives SK Telecom that 3-0 victory here in this matchup.
Yep. Once again, Prime going down 0-3. Very unfortunate. But it seems to be the theme of things. Hopefully they can find some more traction this round because last round was a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah. We don't even get to see game number 4. No Dark versus Tang Tang, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right. That would have been a lot of fun.
soO just pretty happy about that. Coming off of that Kespa Cup victory, too. He's just living the dream, Moonglade.
He's living the dream, man. He's on top of the world right now. SKT, just, they really are dominating this Pro League.
Tang Tang not happy. He wanted to play.
Yeah, he was practicing hard with that one, man. Bit of a shame. The name of the game, though, you got to get at least one game